one of those subjects that continuously pisses me off, especially as a black man, and looking around and just seeing people just making excuse after excuse after excuse.
It's really shameful, to be honest with you. Like you said in the video, you know, oh, somebody looks at me, I'm white, I'm privileged, but they don't understand the sacrifices that I made
Or currently
currently making. I am 4,000 miles away from my family.
Oh, you're more than that.
Promotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. You're more than that.
Nothing is handed to me. I've worked hard to get where I'm at now. You know, I'm with you. It pisses me the fuck off that you're going to look, oh, he's white, he's privileged, he comes from a privileged family. No, not really. Everybody in my family.
Yeah, since this person is white, they have a greater opportunity to get certain things. So you're privileged and I'm oppressed, so it's okay for me to hate you. It's all right. My hate is justified. And that's a very.
What are you currently? If your hate's justified, then what are you currently doing? Oh, I work at Burger King.
No, you're privileged, so because you guys are taking up all the good jobs.
I don't see how that works.
It's not, you know, like you said, it's not the color of your skin.
Not anymore. No,
it's not the color of your skin. It's your merit,
like in 1950s or 60s or something like that, then I can understand that argument, maybe. And it depends on where you are and so on and so forth. But this is the United States. There's not a lot of racism or anything like that, or prejudice nowadays. Yes, there's stereotypes, and stereotyping, okay, there's some form of truth to it, otherwise it wouldn't be stereotyping.
Well, in the civil service, there's one thing that's very adamant, that they're very adamant about, is that the best person for the position is hired. And if they're not, show discrimination against sex or demographic, you could get you can lose your job. So like if I'm ever in a position, hopefully I will be one day in a position where I will be a hiring agent, you know, I will get fired. I've worked 12 years so far to get to the position that I'm in now. I'm not going to throw all that away just because I don't like the color of that person's skin. If that black man could get on the forklift and drive all fucking day, or get in the truck and drive all fucking day better than the white guy can, guess who I'm picking? I'm picking the black man. I'm picking the best qualified person. I don't care if your skin color is purple, pink, orange, gray. I don't care. It should be, and you know, it's just the way it is.
Wait, here's the thing when it comes to any type of discrimination. There are certain things that you can be discriminated for, but it's perfectly okay. For example, if you, okay, yeah. Or longevity. Let's think about this. If someone asks you, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And if they're looking for someone that's going to be securing the position, and you say, well, in a couple of months, I'm going to be going to this other place, they're not going to fucking hire you. No, why would you? And here's the thing with women. This is something that a lot of women don't understand. If you are hired for the position and you want to get paid, then you have to fucking be there. Taking half days to go to your son's game or daughter's recital, or daughter's game and son's recital, whatever. That affects your pay. Showing up late or leaving early, that affects your pay. You not working overtime, that affects your fucking pay. That affects your earnings. Men, for the most part, they work overtime. They come in for extra hours. They go the extra mile in order to work their way up and to earn extra money and so on and so forth. And men are not getting pregnant and having kids. You know.
Well, with that, I understand where you're going, and it makes sense. But, you know, I mean, there's a reason why it's called you have vacation time. And there's nothing wrong with taking a vacation time. But for a woman to say, you know, not using their vacation time and just expect like a half day of work, put in a half day of work and their bosses let them off. No, that's absolutely incorrect. I mean, you know, in Japan, Japanese, you know, they take up to a year off, and that position is still held by them at a reduced pay, but still, they still hold that position, and they could come back to their position after a year later.
The funny thing,
and that's up to the woman to do that. Now, when my wife was pregnant, she took about a month and a half off, and we, you know, of just regular her leave, you know, her leave time, not company time. And she was back at work within a month and a half because the services, you know, so, and for the women, you know, having a period fucking off time because she having a period.
No,
you know,
garbage.
I've worked with women like that. And so when she's off having her period and whatnot, she is, you know, she's not there. So guess who has to fill her job for those days?
And that goes for dudes too. Okay, that's like,
if I discriminate, you know,
if I call out sick, then my work has to be picked up for. And even though someone has sick hours, you can't keep doing that. You can't keep just calling off. You have a certain limit within a certain amount of time, regardless of how many sick days or hours you got before disciplinary action or termination will be done. It's just that simple.
Or they'll call you in and ask you what the hell's going on. You know, is there an underlining? Are you doing it because, you know, are you depressed or whatever? Yeah, absolutely.
I stayed up until 4 a.m. smoking crack.
Crack?
Smoking that marijuana. No, but it's just, I just get so frustrated, you know, when somebody, an educated person, makes a fucking video, you know, about racism or white privileged, you know, and male toxic, what do they call it? Male
toxic masculinity.
There you go. Toxic masculinity. And it just, you're sitting there looking at them and you got this blank look on your face like, are they fucking serious?
Well, and the thing about it is,
the sad part about it is, they are.
They're serious and they're taken seriously. I'm not understanding that either. It's like, wait a second. How are you taking this seriously?
Because everything that's spewing out of your mouth is an ideology.
Well, the thing about it is, here's the problem too. A lot of it can't be challenged. If you're they don't want to be challenged because facts will tear them to bits, and they know it. And that's another reason why I can't take certain things seriously as far as becoming something. And that's why I think that if Hillary Clinton becomes president, all of this is a part of their plan. This may be conspiracy theory, but this is a part of their plot. They plotted this all along. And her becoming president will be their cap, will be their source as far as supremacy and command to a certain point.
it's going to turn into a totalitarian. How do you say that, Torian? It's going to come to
Tyranny?
that. It's going to come to a point to where, you know, I mean, for Christ's sake, you got Zoe bitch and fucking Anita bitch going to fucking the
UN.
United Nations saying that it's about everyday stuff about people saying, I hate you, I disagree with you, you suck.
It's like, okay, disagreeing with someone online can be a crime. Saying hi to a woman on the street, they want motherfuckers to be arrested for that.
That's catcalling.
No, it was saying hi.
It's a sad world we live in right now,
And
man.
it's like, so if you can't do it on the street, next thing you know, you're not going to be able to say hi to someone online.
Well, the problem with that is that human interaction is going to a point to where
That's slowly and surely going away.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're getting thrown in jail for saying, just walking on the street and being friendly to a woman, you know, just saying hi, how are you doing, you know, and you're getting thrown in jail because the woman's feelings are hurt.
That's what they want.
You know, it's getting to a point. I mean, how are people supposed to date?
Wait. They want it, so you have to ask permission to say hi, which doesn't make any sense. I have to ask for you to actually make a greeting. I really don't get that.